things were escalating at home, and it was real clear that they had never been physical, and I don't know for sure that they would have become, but it didn't look good for
Right.
either of us, and the tools I had before to de-escalate things weren't working anymore,
Right.
and the effect this was having on the kids, you know, the shame that I have is that it took me so long to think about that in the way that it made me do something, because all along they were being affected the same way. They had their own issues with him that I was always like playing middle ground, right? To keep them protected,
Hmm.
from the verbal or whatever. That worked ish. The more we talk, the more kids and I talk about it now,
Right.
it's like, okay, that wasn't doing enough, but I thought I was helping at the time. But yeah, so that financial piece was a really big catalyst for me to say, okay, I can figure this out. I can afford an apartment if I need to. I can do, which I ended up being able to. Well, I walked away with nothing from the marriage because we had a house and I sold him the house for $1. The house was in my name. And
And did you do that because you just needed to be done?
I needed to not be entangled with him in any way.
I think that's so telling that of what you had been put through and what that part of your life was like, that a house that you purchased,
Mhm.
you
For us. But
for
yes.
for you guys, but you purchased
Yeah.
that you were willing to sell that to him for $1. I mean, I think that just says it
Yeah.
right there. That's
It
how
was
desperately you needed to be
I
away.
I paid for my sanity.